The home point has been updated. Please check it on the map.
Okay guys, I'm going to do a hand takeoff here. I'm actually in the parking lot at Dedication Point at the Snake River Canyon. So I thought I'd get one more flight in. I had a fully charged battery, so we're going to do a hand launch here. Click takeoff on the app, hold the button down and it'll just take off out of my hand.
The home point has been updated. Please check it on the map.
So, there we are. Yeah, I mean, it had a full battery charge here, so I figured we'd take advantage of it, and it is a beautiful day here. So let's quit messing around, and I'm gonna do a droney right now, so reverse and up. And I realized I forgot to start recording, so let's bring it back in. Reverse and up now. Reverse and up. And we got a car pulling in here, so I didn't get as close as I would have otherwise. Yeah, that's the parking area you're seeing here at Dedication Point. And boy, I see I need to drop the gimbal down to get that rule of thirds. Let's grab some more altitude. And we'll get right out over the canyon here. And another car pulling in here. So I am going to yaw a little bit here, and let's get this drone out over the canyon. So we should be able to back straight out over the canyon here. And there's that Boy Scout monument that we've seen in the past. Let's get the gimbal down just a little. I'm going to drop some altitude. And we're just going to go sideways over the canyon here. And I'm going to show you where the end of Dedication Point is. And we are full stick that direction. Drop the gimbal, and you can see the trail there, and you can see the parking spot, the parking lot. And there's the end of the canyon, excuse me, there is the overlook that we usually are standing at. So let's take a quick drop a little altitude, and we'll take a flight over that. I'm going to put it in cine mode here so we can move a little slower. Take a look at the canyon. And the overlook. Looks like we've got a photographer there taking some pictures. And there we are right there. This thing is nice and smooth in cine mode. Top speed of about 6 meters per second. So, that's roughly 13 miles an hour or so. And back the other direction. We're going to go back over the canyon. And there we are. And let's do that slow yaw around. And yeah, we're kind of heading into the sun here. But there again, there's a lot of people here today. More people than I've seen here. I don't know. I think maybe even ever. Lots of people, because it's a beautiful day today. It's in the mid 40s, and so people are coming out and taking advantage of it. And boy, you can see the beauty of the canyon here, and you can absolutely understand why people are wanting to come out here and take some pictures and take a look and see the canyon, maybe spot a few raptors and see what's going on. Let's go ahead and flip into normal mode, get a little speed going. And again, because this is into the sun here, we're not going to get the best. You can see the reflection, that low winter sun. You can see the reflection off of the Snake River there. We'll do another yaw around here. And by the way, this whole video, this one is just being done just with the drone and the controller. I'm doing a screen recording to record the to get the audio. And this just is one of my favorite views right here of the canyon, because it particularly in the winter, you got the sun at your back, so you get a lot of the colors really pop, and it just looks really good. Let's pick up some altitude. Okay, we're about a little over 60 meters from where we took off at, 60 meters in altitude. I like this shot of the edge of the canyon here too. Just right on the edge of the canyon. That is always just an awesome view. And you can see that trail. I've walked down that trail quite a ways. You see a lot of hikers they'll just hike along the rim there. Obviously, if you have kids or something, you sure would want to keep a hold of them so you wouldn't want to go over the edge, that's for sure. And I'm hearing an aircraft off in the distance, but he is way to the west of me. That is one of the things that you, of course, always want to pay attention to. We always give way to manned aircraft. So, yeah, he is far to the west. Okay, let's turn around here. Let's give it a quick yaw. Well, not exactly a quick yaw, but we're going to do a little yaw. And a big truck just went by behind me, so that's what you heard there. And back along the edge here. Let's grab some altitude. Boy, there is a huge group of folks walking out. About 11, I count 11 people, a couple of little kids, 11 people all together walking out to the rim. So I'm glad that Sarah and I are already back to the car. I like filming out here, but it can be distracting when you have a lot of people around you, and obviously when I'm doing it, I'm talking to the camera, and people are naturally curious, which is great. I totally get it. but you know, it can be distracting when you're trying to fly the drone and create a video. And I hear that aircraft again. He must have turned around and is going the other direction. I think he's flying down the canyon. But he is way, way to the south of us now. Oh, I see him. Yeah, he's way higher than me, I can tell you that. Yeah, he's going to almost fly. He is right between me and the canyon, but he's up there a ways, so no, nothing going on there. And again, this is the overlook where I typically fly. Pick that gimbal back up. Let's head out over the sagebrush here. I think there's kind of a beauty of its own in this kind of a landscape. And you know what you have out here is, and the reason that there's so many raptors out here is there's just a ton of feed for them. Ground squirrels, etc., rabbits, ground squirrels that live out here. And there goes the drone just to the south of us, over the top. Pick that camera up a little bit. And there we are. Let's drop that gimbal down a little bit so you can see the ground here. And that's where all those little critters live that the birds of prey feed on. So off in the distance there, you're looking at the Boise Mountains. And you guys have seen those from a number of videos that I've posted when I'm in the parks in Meridian. Often I'll point it over to the Boise front. So that kind of gives you an idea of where we're at here. We're due south from Boise and Meridian. And that little hill you see off in the distance there is called Initial Point. And that is a spot, I'm going to put the center of the gimbal right on it. That is Initial Point, and that is where they started the initial survey of the area here. Hence the name Initial Point. Okay, let's turn around and bring the drone back. I'm telling you, this little guy is flying beautifully. And I noticed my signal, I was facing away from the drone, and I was noticing my signal strength meter was dropping down, although we had perfect FPV and so forth. Let's bring her on back. Just a beautiful spot to fly. Like I said, I thought I would show you guys something a little different this time. I'm kind of interested in this spot that we're flying over here. I gotta be honest with you, I haven't paid attention to that before. You know, it's just like it's a spot without any brush or anything on it. First time I've actually, I mean, I've driven right by it, obviously, but haven't really paid attention to it. Yeah, just sand. Okay, let's, we're gonna have to kind of head back into the sun. but we're coming back. In fact, let's do it sideways here so that we're not looking right into the sun. And that road, I'm trying to remember the name of that. But we kind of get a little different view, and just wanted to give you guys a different view of what I see when I come out here to the Snake River. And like I said, I'm kind of going sideways and reverse so that we're not facing directly into the sun, and just get a little better view of things. Yeah, I didn't want to go that far over. That's all right. Let's go over the other side of the road here. And you guys will see Dedication Point come into view here in a little bit. Yeah, I keep moving over the road, don't I? And yeah, let's see, so we're about 9.5 meters per second. So that's, a little over 20 miles an hour, 21 miles an hour, maybe 22, something like that. Down to 31% battery. And, you're seeing I think we've been recording for 16 minutes, but I've been at full throttle most of the time there, so. And you're going to see us here in just a second. I'm going to overfly the top of us, and then we'll fly back. And there's the curve, and there we are. You can see the cars there. And I'm going to yaw around here so you can see all the people that have shown up. Tons of people out looking at the canyon here. As they should. It's something cool to see. Just circle around, and then we'll bring the drone home. And they had a bunch of kids with them. I mean, what a cool thing to do with your family, to come out and see this. Although, there again, I'd say you definitely want to hang on to your kids' hands. Okay, 22% battery. Let's bring it back here. So I am full stick forward in normal mode, and we're going to bring it in. We're going to do a hand landing. I'm going to try. I always face the drone away from me when I do a hand landing, because the sensor is at the back of the drone. But I'm going to try it with the drone facing forward this time. Drop some altitude here. Yeah, and it's giving me a low battery. Return home promptly. And it's funny, we're still in the green area, so. Yeah, that's an annoying beep, that's for sure. And the thing is, we're still in the green. That is really, DJI, give us a choice. That beep is awful annoying. Okay, so pardon me if I'm kind of quiet here for a second because I want to pay attention to what I'm doing.
Landing.
Hey, when I was editing this video, I realized that I didn't do a conclusion when I was out there in the field. But we had a good flight. It kind of gives you a different perspective of Dedication Point, where I go to fly my drone often. So I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope you enjoyed seeing just a little bit different look at the countryside there. But in any case, I guess that's about it. This is Marcus Crawford with the Idaho Quadcopter channel out. And if you like this kind of content, please consider subscribing to my channel. And most of all, I really do appreciate you taking the time to look at this video. And of course, we absolutely will see you on the next one. Hey, thank you, and we'll talk to you later. Bye now.